Saki mbwembwe na kwele mchele kwa kuku kumwaga. Sako na wapenda yatusema nitasikia.
Hello, my name is Pauline Dolan, and I live outside of Philadelphia here in the United States. I used to live in Tanzania. I was there for 20 years, so I very much also consider that my home. 12 years ago, a group of colleagues and I started the SEGA Girls Secondary School located in Morogoro, Tanzania. Today we have 260 boarding students, most of whom are on full scholarship. We also have a girls' clubs program whereby our graduates mentor girls in their home communities across 3 regions of Tanzania: Dodoma, Morogoro, and Iringa. SEGA is my passion, and every moment of every day that I lived and worked in Morogoro on SEGA, I would wake up in the morning excited to start my day. And now that I live in the US, I still support SEGA's activities, although remotely and in a very different role. But to make this video for the Unite Scholars program, I wanted to draw on my personal learning that I've gotten through working from SEGA. Long before I started SEGA, I think I was around age 18, in one of my classes in college, I was asked to write down, what is your purpose in life? And I ended up writing that my purpose in life is to help others reach their potential. So at that time, I was a social work major at the University of Vermont, and I had no idea that someday I would end up working in Tanzania. It was a pretty broad purpose, but I remember having to write several sentences before I found the one that seemed to match what I was feeling inside. So while the specific ideas weren't formulated yet, because I still had many life experiences to go through, I had a general focus for my life at that stage. Writing things down helps solidify ideas. It helps make them tangible. It helps even to generate ideas and to make things stick. What might have been only a vague idea or a dream or a thought before that can gather more meaning when it is written down. So if you can be more specific about your dreams or your purpose, I do encourage that. As I said, mine was pretty vague at that time, but I highly encourage you to write down a brief goal statement for your life. And it also helps to write down your values. That can keep you on track when you're in times of personal turmoil or challenges. That's my first suggestion. My next suggestion is to remember that nothing we do in this life we do alone. I mean that you need other people in any endeavor that you take on, and I mean that you need a connection with something higher than yourself. SEGA came about through a lot of hard work by a lot of people, and a lot of generosity from people who gave time and money, and also simply through the grace of God. So many things happened for us, like getting a USAID grant for construction, finding the right staff at exactly the right moment, or the right volunteers, or even a board member with the right skill set that we really needed, that it became obvious over the years that we were getting help from above. When you realize that you're just one piece of a larger effort and you all get behind one goal and you maintain focus on that goal, amazing things can happen. You can achieve great things. It's very important to acknowledge those people in your life who've helped you get as far as you are now, and also to reach out and give back to other people who may need your input. Another thing I'd like to suggest to you is, please avoid pitfalls of living your life to gain acceptance or respect from other people. I'm not saying to break away from your community or family. No, it's important to be a loving part of your family and community, and you should fulfill your duties to your family. However, spend time on figuring out how you want to spend your precious life, regardless of what the rest of the world might think of it. This is true for both women and men, who each have different type of pressures on them. Women, for you, there may be pressure on you to have children, and in Tanzania, I feel that this is there from quite a very young age. Whether you're a man or a woman, when you decide to have a child, I hope it will be because you honestly would love to bring a child into the world and are ready to love and care for that child. Because once you have a child, your first duty is to provide a beautiful, happy life for that child. And you may need to put other dreams on hold. I highly recommend you completing your education first. Whatever your goals are in life, I hope that they are aligned with what truly makes you excited and happy. I wish you all the best in your endeavors in achieving them. Thanks so much for listening.
Nanipaga moyo nikianza kulia chozi nafutia.